Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck.
You got it, boss. Only one thing will work on this door.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like...
All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out! Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
Boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Task? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should...
You'll love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter.
Got the spider!
The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Some days you just got it. I can check that one off my list.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Nighty-night. armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
I don't care what beef you have with a guy.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys are going to do anything more than delay you.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Ah, come on, what's a spider?
They're so cute when they're asleep. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, get some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage. Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man.
Why couldn't you have started out like that? You always look.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Target acquired. Open fire.
You fancy yourself. You've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Why can't they all be like that? The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
Got the spider!
Something there?
Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Spidey doesn't play fair Neither does the seismic blast. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Oh yeah. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. Who can resist that? If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. I'll take that. Elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat I could have you arrested pounds of crack. By which I mean... This will shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? So people don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you in a bad neighborhood, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat, you go camping?
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives. And cookie at the end of the day. And someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
Let's see how you do him.
Next time you learned a lesson.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean... It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. You are so fat. When you cut yourself yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so... When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Kraven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. Get out of here, Spider-Man, before you get squat. Everyone hates you.
Looks like he's drawing power from the generators. check those generators, but I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
You're just making a fool of yourself, my man. But go ahead. Don't let me stop you. Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed.
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing a power force from generators.
You should feel lucky you're on the other side. You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die. I don't have time to waste on you, idiot. I won't let you leave me in the dark. Never again!
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
There's something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care. I live.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash?
You're just like the rest!
Man, your power bill's gonna be through the roof. happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the shadows!
You've got some serious just found out what they're doing. Stop fighting me. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. I'll have to do without webs for a bit. Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone?
Kill you before I let them take me again! I'm not going to let you put me back in that place!
At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
Not again! You won't betray me again!
Web shooters are down. For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
No! It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we're cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Hey! I'm the one trying to stop your bombs! Let's go for a swim. Time's ticking. That was close.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
I can't tell the regular task force guys from the renegades, but they're all after me, so it doesn't matter. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
I like getting paid to beat punks like you. This is gonna... I like hurting people.
You're gonna love this! Well, I will. This belongs at the bottom of the river. End of the line. That was close.
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
Can we all just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea?
Target acquired.
We should breakdance fight instead! Oh, you should see me do the worm. explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care?
Police brutality.
Here's one for the highlight reel.
You're not fighting a purse snatcher.
Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix. Come on, you're not taking... Oh, no, I didn't! Oh, yeah? No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. Gotta get to the river, fast. What the heck was I aiming for? Just made it. No one plants bombs in my city. No one.
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. I've had enough coffee.
Can you get me to safety?
Something bad's going down. Hurry! I can't hold it for long! Here's a tip. Don't look down. Power up!
The shaken victims.
And away we go! Whoa! Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. We need to find out who did it. I'm sure they can't do it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this Goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him, in pieces. That's what it takes.
Have a bomb!
Osborn.
That's what you did to him you should worry about. And what he's gonna do to you.
You should do differently? Everything? Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. But she won't...
Shut up.
The view up here is great, especially when I bomb you.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid. Too bad you're not on the outside. Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spider-Man, please save me!
Spidey, help me!
Bless you. I thought I was dead.
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Help! I can't breathe! And me without my marshmallows. You're a real hero, Spidey! God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's Spider-Venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you, what could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that wily dragon, baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's the always waiting for Daddy to come and hug you and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Well, better for me, not so good for you. I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the to see what keeps the power.
That's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Whoa, you say that like you have a choice. My father failed. Peter failed. You failed me. It's like dying. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Wrong. I'm analyzing your every move. Your bio reading. You have to do voluntarily. That I won't be able to do when you're dead.
Look at you! You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gave a damn about me. Why should I care about them? But I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. Spider-Man!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
Everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the Blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
Over there, now.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Bad you're not on the outside. I prefer to give you individual attention, but... We've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Webs. All the stylish bad guys are wearing this season. Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
Spider-Man! Get me out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast.
Glad to help. Get as far away from here as you can. You know what you should do differently? Everything. You've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Target's here!
Stick around a while. Okay, they can't all be winners. Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one.
Thank you. I was so scared.
Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. Look at the world on a string. Oh,
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety. You want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No?
Spider-Man, help me!
You should breakdance fight instead! Huh, you should see me do the worm! Oh, no, I didn't! Oh, yes, I did! Webs, what all the stylish bad guys are wearing this season. Just to get predictable. Seismic Blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor. This doesn't mean you're a bad man. They say everyone's the hero of story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
You don't. I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
A symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh.
Here he is!
Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. You know what you should do differently? Everything. Boom shakalaka. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground.
Target acquired.
I said I wanted my button medium rare. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Lousy time for my web shooters to stop working. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
Got the spider. Target acquired. Open fire. Who's there? Here he is.
Dispatch eye possible movement.
Let's see this again in slow motion. Only once. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground.
Got the spider. Target acquired. Open fire.
Ionic webbing makes everything better. Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this.
The spider.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they have Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. The Venom Project. Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self, Spider-Man. And you can too. I'll show you how.
What on earth is that? Doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend, it wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death.
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now.
I'm Carnage.
You're just a scared kid, aren't you?
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. But you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Webbing really brings out your eyes.
Don't fight death, Spider-Man.
We should breakdance fight instead. Huh, you should see me in a worm. to stop people like you. No seismograph. Is there anything you can do better?
You become more like me every second.
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Stan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic. But never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
ever forget why I'm here. To help people.